Okay, hi guys, this is your favorite mathematics teacher or Professor DKE. The last time we started with chain geometry or coordinate geometry 2, and we ended at the second property. So today we are here to continue. So kindly follow and subscribe to my channel for more content. Now, today we are starting the third property, or the property 3. So what does the property 3 says? They said the sum of what? Two angles. The sum of what? Two angles opposite a chord within a circle add up to what? 180. So let me explain. I will explain this further. All that we are trying to say that whenever you have a circle and we have a chord, the angles formed by the chord at the opposite side add up to what? 180. So we say that some of the angles formed by the chord at the opposite segment add up to what? 180. So what does it mean? So let's say we have A to the quadrilateral figure being labeled A, B, C, D. And we have the angle formed at this side to be, let's say, X. And this side also is Y. And what are the properties is? The sum of the angles at the opposite side of the chord. Are you okay? The sum of the angles formed by the chord at the opposite side of the segment add up to 180. So this is our chord. This is our chord. And we have one segment, and this is the minor segment. And we have the major segment out here. They said the angle that is formed by this chord at the opposite segment add up to 180. Therefore, we can say that x plus y equals what? 180 degrees. So they say the sum of an angle formed by one segment at the opposite side add up to what? 180. So let's take an example. Let's take one quick example, one or two examples. So for instance, we have a person like this. We have a person like this. On the diagram above, they said that angle QPO is 100 degrees, which we can see that angle QPO is equal to 100 degrees. And angle QMO is equal to X. The question is asking us to find what? X. We have to find what? X. Now, let's what does the property say? It says the angles formed by a chord at the opposite segment add up to what? 180. The angle formed by a chord at the opposite what? Segment add up to what? 180. So from the board we can therefore say that angle Q M O plus so angle Q M O that's angle Q E O equals to what? 180 degrees. Now you have been given to from the first thing you go to what to find x, and we know that x is equal to angle Q and what? O. So you know that x is equal to what? Angle Q M O, which is what? So in place of this, we can put what? X. Or we can substitute what? X there. So therefore we can say that x plus angle Q P O, which will be equal to what? 180 degrees. Which will be equal to what? 180 degrees. Now, x plus, so let's go back to the diagram. You can see that from the diagram where even angle Q P O, so from the question or the footnotes, or you can even read it from the diagram that angle Q P O is equal to what? 100 degrees. So which you can also replace that one. So 100 degrees equals to what? 180 degrees. So we have to find what? X. So that's why we make x the circle symbol. Therefore, x is equal to what? 80 degrees. 80 degrees. Now let's solve second example. So let's take this one back. Example 1. So let's take example 2 on this and see whether we are okay or not. So let's take one more example. So So we have a question on the board. We have a diagram and a footnotes and a basic below it. If you are to find alpha and beta, now we have to find alpha and beta. You can see that the third property says the sum of the angles formed by the chord and the opposite segment add up towards 180. So that's our first rule. So before, you know that the sum of the angles formed by a chord, the sum of the angles that is formed at the circumference, that is formed by what? The chord. And the opposite what? Segments at the circumference add up towards 180. So we have a chord with two segments at the circumference. So the sum of it gives us 180. So you can see that angle. So therefore, let's solve this issue. You can see that angle HXY plus angle HXY equals 180 degrees. So what is angle? And you can also say, you can therefore see that angle alpha so equal to is the same one, which is equal to what? Angle H X Y. From the point you can see that this alpha is equal to angle H X Y. So in place of H X Y, you can put alpha there. So therefore you can see that alpha plus angle HZY equals to 180 degrees. So from the footnotes, we are also given that angle AZY, which we have here, AZY, is also equal to 100 degrees. So from the footnotes, you can say that the angle AZY also equal to 110. So 110 degrees. So in place of angle AZY, we can replace it by 110, or we can substitute 110 degrees. So therefore, we are going to have alpha plus 110 degrees equals to 180 degrees. So let's find alpha. Therefore, alpha is equal to 180 minus 110 degrees. Therefore, alpha equal to 70 degrees. So since you have found our alpha, you can put alpha here. The person then moves on and says you should find what? Beta. And what is beta? Then we move on, we move back to the second property, which says that twice an angle formed by the what? At the center of the circle is equal to what? The angle that is standing at the what? Circumference. The angles are tiny at the what? Circumference. While the angle here gives us the angle forms at the what? The center of the circle. So the twice of this gives us this. So therefore we can say that angle HOY is twice the angle forming at the what? The circumference, which is twice angle HXY. So this is HOY. You can see that angle HOY is equal to what? Beta. So in place of HOY, you can put what then? Beta there. So angle, so therefore, beta equal to twice HXY. So twice HXY. And HXY is what? 70. So therefore, beta equal to what? 2 times 70, which will give us what? 140 degrees. And that's all.